Hey everyone, welcome! I'm Trish, and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. How are you? Are you surviving the hot summer? For those who have summer, for those are, if anybody on the other side of the country that has winter right now, uh, I'd do with the heat any day than the cold. Mm-mm. I hate the winter. Like, I keep telling Jim, we need to move to Arizona. It's heat and it's hot, but it's dry. And I know they say it gets cold at night in the desert. And I got flies in my house because every time you open up the back door, a bunch of flies come in. We just got fly strips up. So hopefully soon it will capture all these darn flies because this is awful. Like, this is every summer this happens with the flies at my house. Every summer. I dread it because I know the flies are coming. It's everybody's house. As it lives here, it's fly central. And it's when you do the dishes at my house, the water, the stagnant, yucky water from your sink, it goes right outside the wall and into my grass, which is like right on the other side here, which my kitchen's like the other room over that way. And then it goes out like, I don't even know, but it's the yucky, stagnant water. It always stinks over there. No matter what you do, it's disgusting. I mean, it's soapy. You can watch the soapy, bubbly water there. We had tomatoes the 1 year grow there because apparently I washed, tomato seeds down the drain. And I had gobs upon gobs of cherry tomatoes grow. I got free tomatoes from doing dishes. Yep. But anyways, enough about that. I am here to talk about my farmer's market that I was at yesterday. I was at the Leesport one, so that's the one that's south of us, which is like a 10-15 minute drive there. It was hot. I do think I started with heat exhaustion at the end of the day. But it was a great day. I mean, we didn't get it, plus it was no sleep. Like, we left here about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were prepping and getting the car filled and everything until we left. So there was no sleep. I was hurting, like my fibro's kind of flared up right now. So Jim and Kaylin went with us, and little Brandon, he slept in. It's a station wagon, so once everything was opened up, she was able to make a little bed in the back because Jim laid the seats down, so he had all his stuff for his sleeping. So he slept through the whole thing. He was good. In fact, he slept till like 9:30 in the morning, and she woke him up. But it was a very good day. Lots of people. The place was packed. One thing I've learned at Leesport is the first early morning people, because it opens up at 8, but people start coming at 5 in the morning, walking around with flashlights. But from like 5 till around 11ish, you get your older people that are just window shopping, or they're looking for specific items. And you have people that are there exercising that walk their laps, and they just kind of like window shop as they go by, but they've got their exercise bells or their foot ankles and stuff, and they're up there walking all the paths around, back and forth, back and forth. So around 11 o'clock is when it usually picks up the best for us, and then we go from there. So we did get busy in the afternoon. So I'm going to tell you what all I sold and then what I made for the day. We also, we got two spaces this time because we are going through, like, I have a ton of clothes. Jim had a ton of clothes at his house. So we're trying to get rid of stuff. I mean, we were selling all the clothing $1 a piece. Like, I had clothing there brand new that I've never worn that had tags on it. So some people went through it, but I guess it's not what they wanted. We sold 6 items of clothing, so made $6 in the clothing area. Woohoo! But I did good in my store. So the first thing I sold was a keychain, and I sell them for $4. I sold a Pokemon ball, which was the only one that I had, and I wish I would have made more, but it was just one to see how it went. And I sold one axolotl, which that was the one and only that I had. Jim showed, I can't have carbonation, but I love my Diet Pepsi now. So Jim is shaking up and getting rid of the fizz in my soda so I can put it in ice so I can drink it. So I sold an axolotl, So the Pokemon ball, I charged $8, and I charged 10 for the axolotl because it was a small one. I sold 2 pair of earrings to the same person. This is like each person, okay? So I sold 2 pair of earrings. So my earrings are $5 a piece, so that was $10 there. I sold another pair of earrings for $5. Another pair of earrings for $5. I sold a medium. So I have small, medium, and large size loveys. So I have a medium lovey I sold for $20. From dumpster diving, we had sunscreens out the wazoo. So I was charging $2 a can of sunscreen. So a lady bought 7 of them. So that was $14. I sold 1 cooling mist. That was $5. So that's one of my like top items for me in the summertime is my cooling spray. I sold the crop top that I had crocheted for $30. And I know most places you could probably get more. My ring light keeps going out. I'm just like, what the heck? Let me see if this comes back on, guys. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. Let me see if I can get it back on. Anyways, whatever. Well, there it goes. I have a blanket on my legs. Because my cats are attacking my legs and have my legs bleeding and hurting. And I'm just like, they're driving me insane. So, on button. Here we go. Bright light. Woo! There's light. Okay, so where was I? 7 sunscreens, a cooling mist, and the crop top. Talking about the prices. I know in other places, yes, I could sell that probably for $75, $80. But I live in a very cheapy Pennsylvania Dutch type area where when I charge what I think are cheap prices, these people are looking at me like, yeah. Like, what was it the other day? Oh, one of the baby dresses I made. I was asking $20 for it. And she looked at me like I had 5 heads and put it back on the rack and said it was beautiful, but she wasn't going to buy it. So, that's that. If I want to make any money, I got to kind of sell down a little bit lower than what I normally would because I wouldn't make any money at all. So, I sold the only one leggy frog that I made. So, I need to make more of them. I sold that for $8 because it wasn't a very big one. I sold another cooling spray for $10. So the first cooling mist that I sold to somebody, I had one that somehow or another, I don't know if it leaked or what, but it was only like half a bottle. So they just wanted to really try it. So I said, well, I have this if you want to try it. Because even though I give everybody, I have a sample bottle, so I spray everybody and they realize like, it's hot out and you really cooled my skin down. Ooh. Then it lasts like 15-20 minutes and then you just mist yourself again. And so be it. So I had half a bottle. So the first one that I sold for $5 because it was only half a bottle. So, and the last thing that I sold was one of my small cat plushies that I charged $10 for. So that was my list for the day. And I made $139 there. Altogether with the 6 clothing, of course, was $145. So being that we're in a small place that people don't pay a whole lot of money for, yes, could get a lot more, but right now, when you're broke, and whatever little money you can get, I will do what I can for right now, because at least today I was able to get my son the body wash that he needed, the deodorant that he needed, some shirts for him because he desperately needs clothes. So whatever little bit of money I can get to take care of him, that's what I do, and that's what I do it for. So we have a little bit extra to be able to, because my disability doesn't even cover my bills, guys. So I got to try to be able to pay all my bills, take care of my son, take care of my own needs. So it is what it is. So yes, that was my week. And oh well, yes, Jim's, he's like, oh, I take care of you. Yeah, it's like he takes care of us too, you know. He's like, you can talk, you know, then they're not seeing you. He's so shy on the camera, like he don't want to talk. He's like, no, he stays in the background, and He does that stuff. And I'm like, I don't read lips. Thank God I'm not deaf, because I would never understand anyone to read lips. So this weekend on Saturday, we're going to go sit up at Schuylkill, where we have the permanent stand right now. So we're going to sit there Saturday all day and Sunday all day. So we will see what the weekend brings. So last weekend sucked. We only did $28 on Sunday. But the Sunday before we did $98. So for Schuylkill Haven, that's pretty good. The Sunday before that, I did $55. And let's see. The week before that, we did Leesport. I did $92 that week at Leesport. And then the first time at Schuylkill Haven, I did $64. And my first time at Leesport, we did $117. So it just depends on the day, the week. And that's about average what people make in a day there. But when you need the money, you need the money, and that's what I can do right now to make some extra money. So I'm using my art and my craft. I have my beaded pens. I didn't sell any of them yesterday. Surprising, because up at Schuylkill Haven, they're like one of my top sellers. I have this past weekend when it was slow, but at least I had guys there, you know, they were buying stuff to their grandkids and stuff, and I sold so many pens to men that walk by and saw. I had them sitting on this edge of the table because I have them in, let me see, do I have any here? Yep, I package them like this. So there's one of my pens, and I put charms on them. This one has, let's see, it has like a little pink heart that says love on it. So this one's a purple pink. And I also put a refill in this. So, and you can get refills really cheap for these pens in like groups of 100 or more. So they're like a pen that will last forever. Hi, Mice. This is Mr. Maya. They thought he was a she when Dessa got him for Josie. And when they had to move, I had to take Maya. So this is Josie's cat, Maya, who's very needy and needs to have attention. Right, Maya? Are you not going to do your normal meow? He's a loud meower. What? You don't want no more? You're good? You're good? All right. He's good for now. Well, no, he's still sitting on my leg here. He wants me to pet his butt. I'm trying to keep them all off my laptop so we can work my ring light here. So, Mize, how about you go down? There you go. Oops, you fell. He's good. Safe. Landed on all fours. But anyways, I just wanted to do a quick market video for you to tell you what all we've sold and how much we did. That's something I'm going to try to do with you, is I keep everything. I have a journal here that just comes with me everywhere lately. Well, it comes with me to all the markets that we do, because I write down what I've done. I keep my inventory of what I have in here too. So I write down what I've sold, so that way I know what I have to replenish, or what I'm seeing is more popular, so I know what I can make more of. So yeah, it's slow beginning, you know. I'm just slowly getting out there, and people are starting to see me or ask if I'm going to be back. Like at Leesport, I tell them I always get the same spot at Leesport. That's why we go at 1, 2 in the morning, because if I don't go that early, about 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, people start piling in to get their spots. So we get there early enough, and Jim sets up and everything, but I'll stay in a car and I try to sleep, but I usually can't sleep because my mind's going zoop, 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 zoop about all the different things for the day and how I want to set up my table. Well, yesterday was like an all new setup because I have so much stuff now. We need 3 tables, and I just got my resin. With some of the money that I have made from the doing the auctions and stuff. We call it an auction, farmer's market, whatever. I ordered some resin and some molds, so I'm gonna start doing resin art. So I got marshmallow, yeah, I got mushroom molds, I got skull head molds, I got really pretty like candy dish or bowl molds. What are they? I got a couple of them. You get them on Temu for like a couple cents each. I mean, they're less than $1. Right now they're not, but when I got them, they were like on a sale. Like that was what they were promoting at the time. So they do different like lightning deals on Temu, and their lightning deals are like 98 cents and lower. So you get stuff when they're on lightning deals, you get them. So pretty much, so what I make at the business, I will use what I need for drinking. I put some towards the bills, and then if I can, I just put what I can back into the business, because I'm trying to really keep my inventory growing and have a big enough store. We get 3 tables, well 4 if you want to count the back table against the wall, but it's bigger tables, bigger space up at Schuylkill Haven, and it cost us $20 for our big space. And hold on one second, because I bought the cats their snacks today, and well, they're all going after it. They know how to open the box, so I duct taped that sucker with Gorilla Glue tape so they can't open it. And I just gotta lift the little lid and open it. I have a piece of tape on it so they can't open it. Right, Saphira? She's kind of irritated because she's the ringleader of let's get the box and dump the whole thing so we can eat it. Right, Saphira? Right? Say you's naughty. You mommy's naughty baby. Yes, you are. Can I have a kiss? You want down? Go. That's my baby girl, Saphira. She's pregnant again. Yeah. So, well guys, I think that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing what I have made for the market. So, it's not so messy here at the sofa. We are in the process of changing the living room into my bedroom, office, craft area type space. So, eventually I'm going to have a yarn wall here. This picture is going to come down and go into the storage shed. And I'm going to have, I got my little yarn wall over there at my table area, and I'm going to have my yarn wall here. Look, I'm getting muscle in there that you couldn't see before, but because my fat's all going away, you can see my muscle in my arm. So when you're a fat girl, you make muscle, especially me, because I have to carry myself, you know, on a walker and stuff. I got muscle in my arms. Alright, I'm being goofy. Okay, so thank you all for being here. You can also find me in Facebook. I do have a Facebook group, and that is Trisha's Creative Treasures. I do have a shop, which I am very slacking on. I haven't taken any pictures of anything, but I do have bags for sale. I have sugar scrubs. I have perf body sprays. I have lotion, like regular lotions, but I started making my lotions like a spray mist. It's Shine Milk kind of, and it really, till I was done making, I made a whole bunch the other day, until I was done making them, I was soft and smooth as a baby's butt. Yeah, it's messy, but it's well worth it. Oh, here's Chica. If you saw my last video, you saw my little Chica. Can you say hi? Say hello. Chica is such a sweet baby, aren't you? Her and her brother Chuck, they're like, let's see, they were born April, March, May. Were you guys born in May? I don't know, I have it in my phone notes. I think they were born in May, but they're like their brother Chong. We're going with the Cheech Chong thing, but she wasn't a boy, so she was a girl, so instead of Cheech, she got Chica. And Chuck got Chuck because even though Charles wasn't his daddy, he still looked like Charles, so we called him Chuck, short for Charles. So his name just sits with it suits him, Chuck, and he looks over. But yes, these two are with me all the time, and they sleep. Their sleeping spot is in my shirt, and they're snuggle bugs. So yes, she is there goes my freaking light again. I don't know why it keeps going off. Because this is on the charger, it shouldn't be going off, but it does. Yeah, I have to keep starting it back up. Computers. And I'm so upset. Yeah, just real quick. I bought, instead of buying an actual laptop, I was being cheap, and I bought a Chromebook. And I got this, I mean, this was last year sometime, and I got my Chromebook for like 60 bucks refurbished, okay? It's a HP Chromebook. So I want to go get and set up my Cricut so I can start using it, and I'm there ready with everything, ready to start, you know, practicing this and that. It's not compatible with Chromebook. It's only compatible with Windows, Mac, Microsoft, all that happy hula stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. Be a while till I can afford to get a freaking laptop. So hoping Nick. I asked him on the weekends if he would bring his laptop, and maybe we can use his so I can at least. Nick, not you. You only have a Chromebook too. Yours wouldn't work with mine.
I'm about to get a new laptop.
Yes, but it's an it's a iPad, but it's still considered like it's not Microsoft.
Remember Kaylin said I can have an old laptop.
Well, whatever. But anyways, here's Maya again. He wanted to be held. You want to be on camera, huh? Is that what you wanted? To see me on camera, mamas? Can you say hi? Smile. I know. Me and my cats. Isn't he just the cutest thing? No. He's so sweet. He is. He's a sweet boy. That's Storm. Mr. Storm. If you know my Storm, that's Storm's brother, actually. And there goes Lagatha trying to get after the snacks. And you would think they realize that they can't get into the box because each of them keep trying to go and get in the box. And I'm like, I fixed you. You ain't stealing them from me this time because it's like $15 a box. So, no. Ugh, I don't know what. Can you give me Betterweight, please? Storm just had something. I mean, Maya just had something on him. Maya had something on him and it was wet and I don't know what it was.
You have to sign in though.
That's something that's for.
Can I have a free?
Alright guys, I guess I'm going to end this because my Chromebook is acting pretty stupid and not wanting to keep working today for some reason. I don't usually have problems like this, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, just know that I love y'all and I appreciate each and every one of you. I love the comments. Ask me questions. Tell me what you think. Shut up, Draken. So just communicate with me. I love the communication. I love getting to know each and every one of you. I love making friends with you. Like I said, you can find me on Facebook at Trisha's Creative Treasures. You don't have to ask any questions. You just have to, you'll join, and then, when I get on Facebook and I notice that I have requests, I accept them, unless it's a fake one, because you can tell them stupid fake ones that are just trolls or people trying to steal your freaking information so they can steal your money. But I keep track of that. If it's a shady account, I pretty much don't let it in. So you can always message me at Trisha Dries, Dries. It looks like Dries, but it's pronounced Dries. Yeah, I always get called Trisha Dries. Trisha Dries. It's not Dries. It's Dries. So you can also message me there. I don't have a messenger for the other bits, but I keep losing track of my mind. My fibro's up. My mind is just like not working. You can also find me on Instagram at Trisha's Creative Treasures, and you can message me there if you would like, and I can always, if I didn't accept you because I possibly thought your account was shady into my Facebook, I will apologize now. It's just I gotta do what I do to protect everybody, so you can always message me and say, hey, it wasn't shady, I'm gonna ask to join again, can you accept me? So and then I will gladly accept you. Like I said, I need to start taking pictures and everything for my shop because I have a large amount of inventory, guys. I have a ton of stuff. So I want to be able to do online sales as well as my market sales. So when I want to try to start showing you guys the things that I make, like I said, I have a lot of Bath and Body stuff. I have a ton of jewelry that I've made. I sell a lot of earrings. I don't sell as much necklaces and bracelets, but I still have them. Whenever we can find my tool that I use to make my rings, I'm going to start making rings in different colors. I have a lot of things that I crochet. I have things that I sew. So I really want to get into my Cricut stuff, but I was a big disappointment about my Cricut. So, alright. I'm actually gonna get off here. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, okay? I love you. Till the next one. Bye.